Hello, welcome to another Iconic Masters draft, and we've opened some pretty great cards here. Kaiga is insane. Azorius Charm's good. Riftbolt I like a lot. White of Prescient 6 I think is good. Repeal, Heat Ray, Search for Tomorrow, but we're gonna take Kaiga. First of all, this picture is really cool. It's like a sweet, huge dragon over a waterfall. And second, this card's just insane. 6 mana, 5/5 flyer is already really powerful, but then if they kill it, you get their best creature. It's just so hard to beat. Ooh, okay. Right. Condescend goes really well with Kaiga. I think Condescend's a very powerful card. Anger of the Gods is sweet if we want to go into more blue-red type control deck. But I think Condescend keeps us more open. So we're not, taking Anger of the Gods commits you pretty heavily to red. Double red's a lot to pay. Whereas Condescend's just one of the better counter spells, lets you scry 2. Other than that, we could be looking at Mind Stone. Dragon Egg's okay. This pack's actually quite weak, so probably not going to wheel much. I think Double Stalwart Aven is also quite good, but I'm just going to grab Condescend. Okay, so there's Seraph Ascendant, Topin Freeblade, which I think especially where we're at now, Topin Freeblade's better than the Ascendant. There's a Hoarding Dragon, which is nice as well. I might just take Dissolve and cut blue really hard. It's a bit upsetting to me how little blue is in this pack and the last pack. But that's probably just how the packs fell. I'm trying to think if it's worth taking just the dragon. Because we do have a dragon here too. We could go into like blue-red dragons. Actually, yeah, Dissolve isn't that powerful. Whereas Hoarding Dragon's like pretty strong. It's pretty rare you can get a 5 mana 4/4 dragon. I'm gonna take this guy. Dissolve I think you can always pick up. Still no blue. I mean, there's some, but I won't be playing it. Inspiring Call is very good. You have to have, a deck built around it. These packs have been so weird. There's a Survival Cache, which is okay. Lead the Stampede, which is fine. Einok Bonkin is decent. Yeah, there's no blue or red in this pack. So I'm not gonna be playing these. Probably. What do I even want to be on? Like, I can't take any card and I don't want to cut anything. It's so unlikely I end up in green-white life gain. I'm just going to take the Servitor. I'd like to pass all of these signals. I'm just going to mulligan on this pack. This card is at least okay in any deck I might play. It is a target for Hoarding Dragon, and I just didn't want to get involved in any of those those archetypes that I was passing. Because there are no red cards for me to take for Hoarding Dragon, and I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have just taken a powerful card. But I just value staying open. Yeah, I don't know. That's really tough. Okay. Here we have Riverwheel Aerialist, which is quite good. Jace's Phantasm is okay. There's another white, which is okay too. Thrillkill Assassin. Do I need another big creature? Because especially in blue-red, it's unlikely I'm going to be able to turn on Jace's Phantasm. But if we end up in blue-black, then this card's quite good. Yeah, I think I'll take that over the Riverwheel. Well, there's a Shriek Geese, but Draconic Roar's gotta be the pick. We have 2 dragons already, and it's just great removal. Not really sold on Shriek Geese as a card. I mean, if you have a bunch of them, maybe it's cool, kind of funny. But we take this. There's a lot of green going around, so I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, seeing another Hoarding Dragon this late makes me pretty confident. I'm not so sold on blue, Probably what'll end up happening is we end up in red black dragon and we just splash Kaiga because it's just powerful. Other than the dragon, we could take the phantom monster, but this card's pretty good. Pillar of Flame or another phantasm. We could also take a bauble, it just makes our deck smaller, but I think Pillar of Flame is worth playing, especially in blue-red. There's a lot of like mnemonic walls and cool stuff, and it's probably unlikely that we end up playing Phantasm now. Especially seeing how open red is, I'd really like to cut it as hard as we can. And, you know, maybe we don't end up in blue, but Anger of the Gods wheels, that'd be sweet. Heat Ray, this late. It's another late white, but Heat Ray is just such a strong card. Aerial Predation I hope not to play against, but that's beside the point. Dragon Egg, right on time. Okay, red seems insanely open now. I'd like to find maybe like a monument to go with these Hoarding Dragons, or an Oblivion Stone would be kind of cool. I'm trying to think what other good artifacts there are. Whoa, wow, we are red is so open. Yeah, Dragonlord Servant. It's Mana Acceleration, which this deck definitely needs. Haven't seen much in the way of black. Balustrade Spy, I think I'm just gonna pass because I'm not gonna play it in my deck. And I want whoever's in mill to be more cemented in mill because I don't want to be playing mill. Such a late white. Let's take the Marauder though. It's really unlikely we have mill, but alright. You can't have all of the mill cards, only some. That's a lot of... I think there's some diminishing returns to playing more than one of these. More than 0. Oh! Why does this happen? Pass a bunch of spell cards so my opponent goes into mill. Then I open Glimpse the Unthinkable. Seems right. Not too upsetting though. I think we can just take Dragonlord Servant. Yeah, just goes well. Dragon Egg, Hoarding Dragon, Kaiga. Pyromancer I've been less impressed with in this format than I thought I would have. And like, Mana Leak's okay, but it's not even clear how much blue we're going to be playing. Typically this deck wants to be in black. Although, this card's almost 100% to wheel, whereas Mana Leak's not. So maybe I take that. Because it would go pretty well in this type of deck. Huh. Yeah, because this card's so likely to wheel, and I'm not going to want anything out of this pack. Flusterstorm. Sure. Well, there's a Reeve's Soul. Wow. Magic Online's really lagging. Splatterthug's okay if I'm trying to be aggressive. Again, red is very open, so this card's likely to wheel. Thran Dynamo, how good is that in this deck? It's not amazing. I think I might just grab Reeve's Soul. Hoping to wheel the Splatterthug or the Dynamo, but this card can be very powerful. Ooh, Dragon Tempest. Wow, and Graven Cairns. I think I just have to take the Tempest and hope to wheel this Dragon Egg though. And we can go from there. Graven Cairns would be good. More Dragon Eggs. Okay. There's a Splatterthug, but there's also a Foul Tongue Invocation. Trying to think what black flying creatures there are. I don't think I'm super interested in Thought Scour. This card's like decently aggressive. This card's just very good though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take. I think Splatterthug. He does hit pretty hard. No, I'm gonna take this card. Wow, double Kill Fiend. Probably just have to take the Aqueduct here if we're trying to splash blue or black. It's on color, bounce land. Pretty strong. Sad to see Reef Soul and Kill Fiend go, but we might even wheel one of these. All these red cards are just coming around so much. Dragon Tempest number 2. Don't mind if I do. Now we just need to take pretty much any flyer, like Phantom Monsters start getting good. Corpse Jack Menace, wow. I think Feltongification and Reef Soul, huh? Feltong's good against big creatures. Let's see, I have Pillar of Flame, Draconic Roar, Reef Soul. Costs less mana too. I only have 4 dragons at the moment. I really need more dragons. This is a tough pick between the two. I think I'm going to take Reef Soul. There's the Monument. Definitely good in this style of deck. I think it's better than Phantom Monster. I would take Phantom Monster. What? What is going on? This card's insane. How is nobody in mill? I passed so many mill cards. Huh. Do I want the Pyromancer now? We're like banking really hard on just getting dragons later on, because I haven't seen any. But this card seems good still. Splatterthug Wield, surprise, surprise. Okay, Dragon Egg wheeling this late means pretty much any dragons that are opened we're gonna get. Wow, red is so open. I think Killed Fiend's just better than Splatterthug. Another Dragon Lord Servant, sure. Wow, if we just get like all of the dragons here on out, that would be insane. Probably we're just red-black, splashing Kaiga. I mean, double Reef Soul is pretty good. Condescend's fine as well. But the problem with like splashing blue, like splashing a Mana Leak's pretty rough, because Mana Leak's really good on turn 2, but if you're splashing it, you're not going to be hitting your blue early. And then it just does nothing. Oh, actually, I think I should have taken Faltung Invocation. Given how many Dragon Tempests I have, it's pretty likely that I can kill smaller creatures. Simic Sky Swallower. Whew, that's a big dude. Another Yosai, but I think I just have to take Hoarding Dragon here. This card's just really strong. It's a 5 mana 4/4 flyer. Dragon, which is a super relevant creature type. Love to play Yosai, but you can only splash so many cards. Wow, that is exactly what we wanted. Scourge of Valkos, get in my deck. Well, whoever's passing it to me is not in red, so that's good. I don't think anyone else on the table is in red. Lord of the Pit is a demon. I mean, I'm just going to keep taking Hoarding Dragons until someone stops me. I am hoarding the Hoarding Dragons. At this point, artifacts get a lot more important. Like, I'm probably just going to play the Rune Servitor because I have so many Hoarding Dragons. Just 5 mana 4/4 flyers is not a bad deal. I'd like to see more Dragon Eggs. I don't really want to play these Splatter Thugs. Or this guy. I think I just have to play this out of respect for how many of these I have. Maybe not though. If I could get some Mind Stone, that'd be sweet in this deck, because they could help ramp me up to them, and then, you know, if I get them off a Hoarding Dragon, it cycles for a card at the very least. I'm not super worried about it though. Scourge of Valkos with double Dragon Tempest too. Malfagor. Count me in. This card's insane. Have you read it? 6/6 flyer makes them discard all their creatures. Yeah. Kaiga might be hard to cast. But I think given its power level, it's worth playing. Unless we just keep getting like a million Malfagors. Yeah, this deck looks sweet so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Necropotence, huh? Probably just gonna grab a Furnace Whelp. Although, how greedy am I? I could try and wheel the Whelp and just take the Basilica for better mana. Because red is like insanely open, but I'd probably play this Fall Tongue Invocation. I'm just gonna grab this Furnace Whelp. Wow, Noxious Dragon too. This card's really good. How many dragons is too many dragons? Honestly, I might just want a Guardian Idol. This deck just needs early mana. I already have a bunch of top end. Let's see, I have Dragon Lord's Servants. I have 3 of them. But I think Guardian Idol, given how many Hoarding Dragons I have, oh, that's tough. I'm gonna take this. I think I can find more 6-drops if I need them. Well, if I do end up playing blue, that's a reason to do it. Yeah, so taking Guardian Idol is twofold. Number 1, it just helped me ramp up into my 5 and 6 drops really fast. And number 2, if a Hoarding Dragon dies, then I have an artifact to get back. Bloodghast, huh? Mannequin. Probably play. Not playing Vent Sentinel. Just Mannequin on turn 2 lets me play a lot of early Hoarding Dragons. Butcher's Glee in case I need a combat trick. I'm not going to be playing Mark of Mutiny. I already have Rune Servitor. Vizkopa Guildmage that late, huh? Maybe I need another Mannequin, probably not. I might even play the first one, to be honest. This deck's pretty cool. Lord of the Pit Wield. I'll take it. I mean, this card's really good with Dragon Tempest. Maybe we cut Kaiga? I don't know. Kaiga's so good. Hammerhand. Sure. Sure. Well, got there. Huh. I think actually I do play Lord of the Pit. It's a 7/7 trample flying that will almost for sure have haste the time I cast it. Because Dragon Tempest gives all flying creatures haste, not just dragons. Huh. Is that worth playing? I think it's probably too hard to cast. I just realized my black is like very minimal, except for Malfagor. Right, it's just a couple Reeve Souls, Fall Tongue Invocations, and then a Malfagor. This card's definitely worth playing though. So I'm playing 25 right now. Maybe Mannequin's just worse than Guardian Idol. Double Dragon Tempest seems good. deck's so insane. I'm really torn. It feels like if I want to be responsible, I should cut one of these. But we're not here to be responsible. We're here to draft the sweet deck. Like, let's see. If I just do this, my deck's fine and pretty solid. If I do this, I can also put an Electrolyze. At which point I have 2 splash colors. Oh boy. Hang on. So this is option number 1. Malphagor, also Lord of the Pit, because why not? And then we cut. Something. We cut something. This card seems really good with 2 Dragon Tempest. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to start with black, and if they're a removal heavy deck, then we side into blue, because Kaiga's really good against removal. I think I like that. It's just Malphagor and Lord of the Pit are 2 really powerful cards. And I don't think I can... It's tough to see whether I can make the mana work for Kaiga. So I think it's better to start with a strong deck and then side in Kaiga. We need to cut 1 card. Well, maybe not. Triple Dragonlord Servant. I guess one reason not to play Lord of the Pit is it doesn't go well with Dragonlord Servant, whereas everything else in my deck does. This is really hard. No. Sticking to our guns. This is the deck we're playing. Sort by color. Need very little black. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources. Probably want 7 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 red. Because I really need to maximize my Hoarding Dragons on turn 4. That puts me at 5 black sources then. I also want to be able to cast Scourge of Valkos. We have a lot of red requirements. Let's be Pump Scourge as well. Okay, this is how we're going to run it. See you guys around.